Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Kądzielska, and you are watching Poland Daily Culture in the times of plague. Piotr Jaszczuk is a young musician, the graduate of Goldsmith University in London, and right now an author of his first CD. Piotr, it's a pleasure to talk with you, even through video call. Do you hear me?
Yes, Marisha, thank you. I can hear you well, and thank you so much for inviting me to, well, this form of studio in the times of plague, but it's nice. Thank you.
How do you feel? I mean, physically right now?
Really good, actually, really good, and that's really important in these times. I feel good. I feel very well, and ready to go, ready to work.
We don't want to lose our best musicians, especially right now, so I hope you stay well. But before we learn more about Piotr's story, let's hear him play.
Zamknął drzwi, przekręcił klucz, zamach chrząknął w rytmie na 3. Pan Y zszedł po schodach, ciągnęło go nad wodę, krok za krokiem pomyślał, lecz sam nie wiedział, czy to jest myśl, czy to strach, czy to ta melodia gra w jego głowie, czy to w sobie czuł ten narkotyczny szał. Była noc, krzyczał ktoś, poniatowski łaprze ją.
Piotr, huge congratulations for publishing your first CD. The title is Why, and is it a fulfillment of your dreams?
I would say so, yeah. I remember when I was a young boy, I was drawing my own kind of CD covers and pretending, cutting out of the paper, pretending that I'm a musician and pretending that I have my own CD. And now actually I do have my own CD, and this is really exciting. Yeah, definitely fulfillment of dreams, for sure.
And how long did you work on it?
Around 2 years, I would say, from the moment I got it, because I was recording it while I was in London in Goldsmiths. And from the moment I got the musicians there and people that wanted to do it with me, through coming up with the parts and everything, it was about 2 years up till right now. Yeah, that was great.
And how many tracks are on your CD? Because unfortunately we don't have it here in studio, but I hope in the better times I'll get it, I'll be able to hear it all. But tell me please, how many tracks are there?
There are 5. There are 5 songs. Initially it was supposed to be just 4, but at the last call I've decided to record the 5th one, which I thought suited the atmosphere of the recording. So I did. So 5 altogether.
5 altogether. Well, that's a lot of work, yes, I presume. Did you write all the lyrics?
I did, yeah. I did write all the lyrics. Although it's an interesting thing because for the opening number, which is called, it's a Polish song. It's called Otchłań mrocznych pokus, which means the dark pleasure chasm. So I originally wrote it in English, and then I decided it would be nice to have it in Polish too. So I asked, actually, I think you know as well, Julia Wilda. Yeah, you know Julia from the mutual gatherings and stuff, and so she's a very talented poet. So I asked her to translate it for me to Polish, and she did, and it's magnificent. So for this one song, I consider her just as much of a writer as me, but for the rest, yeah, I was writing the lyrics myself.
So are the songs in Polish or in English?
It's both. It's both, because this EP gathers songs from various different times of my life. So the oldest one is from 2014, and that's the last one of the recording. And the newest one is from last year, the one I was just talking about. And there are 2 songs in Polish and 3 songs in English.
Tell us the titles of them. We would like to learn a little bit more.
So the first 2 are Polish, and the first one is Otchłań mrocznych pokus, and English translation would be Dark Pleasure Chasm. The second one is Pan Y, which could be translated simply to Mr. Y. The third one is When the Lights Went Out. Then there is Fear, And the last one is Hero and Leander. Yeah.
And how would you classify the gender of the music you create?
For this recording, I would say it's definitely, so I would say it's mostly rock, especially in the center. And then apart from rock, there would be a little bit of acoustic singer-songwriter, a little bit of rap, and a little bit of a spoken word even. So it's a combination of little elements, but I think essentially you could classify it as just a rock vibe recording.
And of which of the songs you're the most proud of?
Yeah, it is an interesting question. It's a hard question because I kind of have a different relationship. Like I told you, you know, the songs are from different times, and so the oldest one is from 6 years ago, and the newest one is just from a year ago. So in a way, I'm the most proud of Otchłań Mrocznych Pokus, the first one, the opening, because it's the most fresh. But I remember being very proud of each and every one of them at the appropriate level, so at the appropriate stage. And it's really hard. I would probably have to go with the first one, Otchłań Mrocznych Pokus, probably because it reflects the way I want to write right now really well. It's more grotesque, more abstract, you know, very storytelling-like. But in a way, I'm proud of the whole thing. It's like you have five different, five children. It's not like you can have one favorite. It's interesting.
I understand it's a little bit which of your children you love the most. But okay, but right now I'm already so interested that I would like to hear a little bit something. Give us a small piece of at least one. I know through Skype it's strange, but those are the times of plague. So all the viewers, I guess, understand that. So sing something a little bit to us, please.
Yeah, sure, I'd love to. I've even come prepared. You can see, I was so sure that I've decided to come prepared. Let me just tune the guitar. It's very interesting because when I was auditioning for Goldsmiths, I was also auditioning for another university, and I was actually doing a live performance through Skype as well, because I was doing it from Warsaw. Okay, let me just play then the Otchłań Mrocznych Pokus. Although you can choose if you want to hear it in the English version or in the Polish version. That's up to you.
English.
Okay, there you go. Hoping I know you love it here. I'm at the bar where all forgotten celebrities came down tonight. Like Jesus in his white suit with combed long hair, trimmed bearded, a glass of wine to commune. It's not like him at all, getting involved in this wine is mine. Shut your mouth, conversations. People cheer, people want blood, for the door sign reads no hesitations. I think you love it here. Two guys are exploring Aphrodite on the pool table and a cloth. When she screams, she loves it. Her 15 brats laugh in this blood-curdling gruesome unison.
Well, bravo! I'm really, really upset that you're not here with us in the studio so we could hear it differently. But
there will be a chance for that as well.
To you viewers of Poland Daily Culture, I hope you enjoyed the song of Piotr Jaszczuk and you are interested in his CD. Right now we all have a little bit more time and music is so so needed, especially just to cheer us up. So thank you so much for watching Poland Daily Culture.